Mahila, here we go. Um, Up at the top, 11:55:47:73. That's receipts from today. A little bit modified, and then 23:628 Venus circumference. Now, Venus is like the dogs, okay? The Bible is like the cats or the bottomless pit. The dogs is what has to be the head wound of that or the leg of it, kind of like the it character in Genesis 3:15. But it's not all about the it, but the then is substitute, it's replacement, or it's add-on, it's addition. It replaces what didn't get fulfilled because of the clause and because of certain things that have been refined silly. Instead of 7 times in the fire, it's made 85 times in the fire, the Bible. And like it's been refined to where it loses some of its meaning a little bit because we're so far in. So it's all true. It's all true. And it's all been done, but like it's been changed a little bit. So then you have to have the dog to be the to fulfill the stuff really. It's like it reads a substitute, but it's really fulfill. So 27301 617 is the Betelgeuse radius. Now, Betelgeuse is Paul Walker, okay, which is kind of like the Legion base. Paul Walker is the 47, the man. And he kind of switched back and forth with the man role as Bethlehem Ephrata with Kevin J. O'Connor. They switched it back and forth to doing it different ways. So die one moon tends to wounds of Aphrodite Venus 2193. So these numbers here. Okay, so take a look at all this. Now, the spirit of Australian national cricket team are dismissed for 36 runs, their lowest ever test inning score. Now, keep a mercy mindset. Now, follow this here because this is real time vision. Okay, so this either has been done long ago or it's being done now or something. But so John Alexander Juni Hovius Jr., 7 May 1998. This is modified, okay? It's revised. Time with Giants, the football team, he actually slayed 4 frost giants, either spiritually or in the physical realm, in space or something. And the frost giants had heads of diabolical ironclad beetles and arms of diabolical ironclad beetles. That's a real name of a beetle, okay? Abs of Mysteriomorphidae mixed with Agent Smith of Isaiah 54, and 24 lions with legs of gazelles and feet of crocodiles, and those are hulked. So it's all to scale and it's hulked, like it's like the legs are like big and stuff. Like it looks like pretty cool, really. It's all flush rivets. So and then he completed 46 of 46 passes for 900.5231 yards. It may not make sense, but this is spiritually done. Okay, with his time with the Giants is this John Alexander Jr. Hovius Jr. This is a revision, so we're revising it. Okay, and this was a perfect mixture. What he went against was a perfect mixture. Rest of body is nourished by the parts diverse from the frost giants parts. So it gave strength to the rest of the body too. And frost giants are kind of like Thor mythology a little bit. So kind of the Norwegian myth. So um, all right, then we got this here. So take a look at all this. Okay. Um, I looked at the rivers. I'm kind of counting the rivers as 4 1s, or the rivers of the garden. Kind of HBO just to H2O, the water. I just put that to mean the river. Okay. So, but it can have another meaning too, if you're into that sort of thing. But that's how I wrote it though for the river. So, now now times it again, after the 905 23. This was actually, let me get that there. Um, I got two James Bonds and a half. Okay, is what I'm saying is the rest of the garden stuff that has been done extra, which was the time Mission Viejo, all those deals build ups with the really started at SCAD really with all that the G, like the G supposed to kind of cut off or something, but um, it's not all like the G was left behind. That's not exactly what it means. But so, and you could say like the Edmont, the Croatian, okay. Um, and what would be the other one? I don't know. Well, I've got it all written down, but these are so you have three. It's really seven of them that we say are the solid ones that we know for sure are the extra rivers are that three are extra. So I put BA. Um, I put BA HO1. Okay. So, and this is, but done with these two James Bonds and a half sort of thing. All right. So, all right. So you get this 100, you get 67840. You get this number here. Okay. So, uh, you know, BHB, my brother's initials are in there. 8583 is in there, um, which kind of relates to this video, just even the making of it, for a Michael symbolism. H and 3 is usually Michael symbolism. Um, but with that, it's kind of like it relates to Laodicea, is what it relates to, and so I don't know how it'll all turn out. But anyway, just take all this to Lord Jesus. This is all mixed perfectly to be the third horn of Belgian blue bull, millipede, prolemur, three horns, two hips, and the liver. Okay. So just take all this to Lord Jesus. So, like I said, these here are the Indian River and two guys on sides. Okay. Which this is in my video that's called the map out of all the gravities, all garden gravities, or something like that. But that would be the 111, which is related. That's related to Daniel 12. All right. So, and then you've got these two James Bonds and a half. Because you have a Benaiah, okay, you have a Benaiah, and what else? Um, and you have a Zikri, okay. These are all characters from the Bible, just stuff that has been done spiritually. Okay, so it ends up being it's Casino Royale, okay, which this is all time with G Church basically. Okay, the hardcore distance trainers is what this is for me, for the it character, whatever, that's reading as the A at this time. So Casino Royale, and then excuse me, and then what's it called? Well, yeah, Die Another Day, Die Another Day, is 25.25, and GoldenEye is 0.25. Okay, so that's one of its own, and then Casino Royale, and then Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die is what that is. And these are transitional. That's why I have them as the double O's there. They're transitional. So we'll go into this more in depth, but this is Benai and Zikri, and it's three of them, which they're the blueprint for how it went down, kind of. And then the Indian River, and two, which are the Edmont, the um, I'm losing my train of thought, but so just take all this to Lord Jesus and thank you.